town for sure. But, you know, the Raze and the Jet have both been pretty good for Hyunmin.
They have been. Dambi already out towards Sand, already going to be taken down, freeing.
Locating target.
Here, that rope, able to go ahead and find that opening kill. Stealth drone gets a quick little glimpse on the opposing tail. Not much more going to be spotted there as Hyunmin tries to hold things off. Turns his sights back over towards drop, gets a kill there, but Persia pushing in, is able to find one. Mako now arriving, but cut down from the flank. Freeing, similarly going to be doing the same thing. Suddenly, as the dust settles, Francis is going to be the last one standing with 35 health to his name.
Don't want to give up another 1vx pistol, but Francis wisely dips. Knows that he's in trouble.
A little bit longer before he's in the clear. Once he gets fully to the north side, yep, can now start running, hightailing it over towards that B site. Nanos are set up here from flashbacks. If he gets an inkling, at 35 HP, things could get even worse here for Francis.
There's that turret as well, just to confirm. First nano pop, just on a timing by flashback. Now you got Freeing sliding over to help. Francis goes all the way up and over.
Turret's fairly shallow. He could avoid it here.
Yeah, the other nano nowhere to clear this.
They're already close enough. This is going to prove to be so very difficult. Catches a glimpse now.
Oh boy.
Middle of the way down to 13. Flashback just continues to swing out. Finds the
shot here, but as we were talking about, as the desk was talking about, this is an old favorite.
And it is. Flashback forced all the way out of tower. Does successfully avoid that damage and puts Dambi back down. Takes a little bit of fall damage, I believe.
Already got the reinforcements rushing over.
Now we can refill this space here with the judge.
That's a great counter to Dambi in that spot if they continue to aggress that direction, but wise by Nongshim here. So much resistance. They don't lose anybody. Only take a little bit of damage to Dambi. A few sheriffs invested, so could still certainly do some damage. Hyunmin gonna be under pressure here. Has a little bit of help from the Taeho potentially, but has to be real careful with how long he sticks around.
Fault line will force him off the angle. Solid anticipation here. Paint shell still going to be held. Relay bolt as they go on the hunt here, but Hyunmin turning over to the flank. We'll go ahead, shut down Dambi, force that into the open, and Ivy will be able to collect that kill, but Paint shell gets rid of Persia. Freeing looking for a little bit more, runs out of bullets, has to tuck back here at bottom site. Gets in behind the pillar as the molly comes across to go ahead and further gum things up, slow them down.
30 seconds left.
Mako just playing Peel, and realistically for Francis and Margaret, difficult spot to be in. Look for any kind of opener they can get, but Bane shuts down the first, freeing, despite his HP deficit. No orbs collected, just all on kills. As Ivy immediately sending out the salvo. Making sure that this part of the halls is open for business. Relay bolt's gonna be sent, Hyunmin. Here above, but Dambi getting caught, getting stunned, getting taken down. Bane with a headshot. To go ahead and find that one, scoops up the weapon. As Freeing will get dropped, Francis out of door over towards Sands, able to find one. Equalizing the player count, now trading it up. Hyunmin taken out. Well, damage suffered as well as Francis. Snapping by Bane, finds Mako. Is now going to be looking to maybe find an ace. He's going to get the spike planted, and that's already rolling Thunder online. Not that he should need it in this round.
No, but not much. Flashback can do it, just a judge. Not sure what got dropped along the way. Nothing too spectacular. Guardian was all the way up on top of site, and yeah, I think as flashback, just have to consider looking for those exits. But every angle.
How much of a homie does he want to be?
Yeah, right?
Do you give over the ace? You know that he's already got the ult. Well, you know, likelihood has the ult.
Do you go fishing for the ace? Do you dare risk it?
It seems like the call is to play this one out safely. Cue your texture screaming emotes and gifs in chat. Flashback will just go down to the spike here. He's not going to
judge for flashback. He's been leaning into that every round. Really wants to make sure that Dambi is going to not be able to put pressure on the tower. They're really expecting that B site could be where a lot of that damage comes.
Well, trying to just blast pack out here is Hyunmin. Does manage to escape up towards safety. Ultimately, not much space going to be garnered here from Nongshim off the back of a pretty heavy investment on the ult.
Yeah, and DRX here is using a lot of util early to make sure that that A main control isn't firmly established by Nongshim easily. And they would like to have them forced to the other side of the map. You don't mind pushing them into this Judge. You don't mind pushing them into the Sentinel utility a little bit. You've already got a rotate coming through from Freeing as well. So they're doing a good job of being a bit all over the map, just doing a check, but Freeing actually going back to the other side.
Shots going out. There's going to be the molly thrown in. Stealth drone as well sent. It's Mako. Yeah, and we'll just be able to find 2 players through the smoke this time. He's leveled up since Pearl. And it's Freeing, noting Francis on the deep flank. Called out over towards Bane. His flashback cuts Persia in half. I mean, out here in the open, nearly a couple players lined up here for him, but cannot find him. Bane will get the final 2. DRX will flawlessly move up 3-1.
This is exactly what DRX was looking for. Don't let them take A easily. And even if it's just been the southern half of the map that Nongshim has been playing with. Run away, Dambi.
Quick fault line out. No entry allowed. Stealth drone will check forward. Might have caught a brief little glimpse there of Francis, but otherwise, everybody here from Nongshim taking the rope across.
This time, no Judge in the hands of Flashback, 1 in the hands of Dambi. So they're going to try to make use of that towards the tower. This time, you kind of expect more of a fallback from Flashback.
Oh, Dambi. Yeah, I mean,
through that!
Respect on Flashback, just going ahead, just trying to whittle off that damage from his own nanos, but eventually does fall. Mako going to be taken down, Freeing, able to find 2. Keeps things close. 2v2, the tap of the plant, trying to maybe bait out some of this util. Hasn't been sent yet, and Bane now knows that they're not planting. In the meantime, Hyunmin moving forward, swing out, he can take it down to 32 HP. Bane needing to be the one to open things up here for his raise. He's able to do so. Margaret on the floor.
Just need to wait.
30 seconds left.
Force Francis to make a move.
For a different angle of approach here. Spotting out Bane, but he just can't nail that shot. Proves that he absolutely needed that to try to secure the round. Becomes that much more difficult here for him. The tap of the spike, Hyunmin not biting on the bait. The retap, they know that he's running out of time. The fault line, they know that he's stunned. Looking to try to go ahead, hold for the plant. Hyunmin swings the corner, strikes him down. They'll get the money, but they cannot get the win. DRX now up 4-1.
Yeah, beautiful patience at the end of the round. Little surprised that Flashback opted to try to regress that angle through his own nanos. Maybe just not expecting that they stop her in Armageddon effectively. Same thing goes for Nongshim.
Feels like it's all going to have to start here with Downbeat. So far, not on the board, 0 and 5. A lot of these first deaths suffered by Nongshim are him. Hyunmin just staying tucked, staying quiet. Bane there trying to feel some pressure. In the meantime, though, slow creep up from Margaret, working his way over towards Dish. Freeing, ready to send it. Oh, rolls out the red carpet for him. That completely staves them off. Hyunmin tries to push forward, fill some space, but ends up getting taken down. Downbeat able to find one, Margaret getting the other. And suddenly this round is getting away from DRX. Freeing, however, still standing for a little bit longer. Comes up with 2. But weapons will be recovered. Spike will be planted, and Flashback will have his work cut out for him. Looks for the first, finds it, down to 30. Cannot find that instant.
Falls apart.
So emotional.
Francis is just,
he's dialed in.
he is, man. I like to see it. A little bit of a map spread. Look at Hyunmin, he's way out there. He'll be able to check that turret.
With a social network, he's wired in. Oh, is he? Smash the laptop. Attack coming through here onto the A site. Be able to gain access. Spike now being brought across. Bane sending the Rolling Thunder, waiting for the tap on that spike plan, but how can they retake? The Armageddon now is coming through. Showstopper out. Has managed to find 1, puts Persia down to dangerously low HP. Oh, will be flushed out. Persia still fighting back.
Last player
Comes up with 2. Mako dead. Flashback noted here on the late lurk. Gets in there, he takes space. Yeah, he can frag out of control, but you've got Francis and Persia putting up numbers. That's when things get even more terrifying.
It's a lot of the rest of that team that follows up off of him. That is so clean. Their aim. Speaking of,
yeah, he just pushed out the north side, finds Persia. Off your feet! Just hanging out. Rolling Thunder goes across, only connects on to 1.
oh,
As I think Okay, flashback somehow not being able to win out a fight there, but Mako pushing up into tower. Massacres 2, draws out the weapon, tries to get that Bucky in line, but cannot. I mean, we'll be able to find the kill, the spike in his hands. Plant now coming down. Wow. Blast pack around the side there. Dambi tries to hold them back, and the lockdown is going to be committed. No paint shell, but bomb sent, freeing with the salvo, able to find it, takes the fight, and gets them over the line. Shows to rally the crowd and get the defuse. DRX coming up with that round win, maintaining the lead now by 2 rounds with a Thrifty of there.
Steps out, finds the next. I mean, freeing is. He is smashing right now. Oh, Mako.
Freeing with the free ability, coming up with the impact.
That's right.
And speaking with impact, there's the Armageddon once again, just cutting its way across the site, looking to slow them up.
It's buying time.
Cut back towards main, just going to be leaving Persia on his lonesome. I believe the stealth drone may be detecting.
Just don't know about Bridge, Sands. Like, oh God, Dambi.
Dambi sliding forward, Mako takes the sights over towards main, is able to find one. Dambi turning back with the shorty, finds him. Freeing, picks off Margaret, Persia. Now striking out from Arcade.
Spike planted.
And still working his way across as Bane just tries to buy some time.
This is very, very difficult. That doesn't help.
Nope. Press for the moment. Shock to clear that back box side here. Bit of Gen. There's Dambi now. It's making some noise, threatening this pinch in from behind. This Hyunmin, yep, similar situation. Have to try to wait it out, but time is ticking, working against them. Bane, a peek in towards tower, nothing spotted. Dambi trying to draw them off. Bane finds the headshot, but Hyunmin does get taken down. Spike diffuser has been killed, and it is not held to half. I mean, the push out finds a head.
Kind of slowly making their way in. Ends up finding a good timing and a good opportunity to get their way through. Now they're going to explore.
Oh, flashback.
Yep.
He got trapped up in one of the salvos there. Well, freeing on a quick peek, needs to try to sprint his way out. He cannot. Francis will get him back in the skull there through the dish. A site, for the most part, wide open. Bane to try to delay. Looks like Nongshim more than happy to just go ahead and sway back and forth across the map. In fact, they're going to rope across.
Yep. They're going to try to set up for a bit of a pinch. Got Ivy on the north side. The rest of the team going to be coming through. I think somebody heard that because the ping came down. At the very least, just suspects it.
Stealth drone out to try to check. Won't be able to make it up top, so nothing noted there. Fault line from Bane. They try to slow them up. Mako winning a fight over at Sansa's. Persia will fall, but Margaret pushing forward, is able to find one in exchange. Hyunmin. The kill here is Bane giving his life to try to get rid of Dambi. And now Francis Margaret, last one standing, a flashback, previously chunked out to 44 HP.
30 seconds left.
Not much firepower behind here.
He's got a classic.
He can maybe get a gun here.
I think it's just a
Corpse at the top of the ramp here. Yeah, no.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Gets himself a Phantom. Basically a fully loaded mag. Drop down, looking for the shot, but Francis, how many 4Ks here?
Let's see what they want to do this go around. Only a little bit of congestion. I mean, giving up a lot of space. They're making a push. Towards the bottom of the map.
Oh, Hyunmin going for the jink play. And on top of the box, takes out Francis. Snappy and quick. Managing the strike, getting rid of that ever problematic initiator
Mako's
on the opposite
in
side.
trouble.
Mako spawning out one. Margaret dancing back and forth. Mako able to just tuck back in towards spawn. Gets away from a sticky situation. Bring at the same time though, Molly just in front of his feet. Feeling the heat, but not getting burned. Stays tucked back, and you can see right now, DRX in position, getting poised and ready to strike. They get ready to try to unleash the flood, freeing able to find one, but now take it down. Hyunmin dead in tow. Bane and flashback at risk, needing to find this kill, and they do. Persia eliminated. Mako's position still known. The lockdown now coming through. Minute amount of space into the back of sight, either under or below, or under or above, whichever they so choose. Never mind, we'll just get cleared out.
Last player
Ivy,
standing.
wall bang down. Margaret, all now falling on his shoulders. Finds the first, finds the second, and nearly gets them all.
Oh,
Flashback, last one standing. We'll find the defuse and get DRX the lead once again.
And they're not exactly flush with cash either.
They are not. Damby looking to try to go on the push, and he does! Hepman gonna be taken down, slides back in style, and Freeing is destroyed. Zaps him down, the rolling thunder crashing across. Mako not gonna get caught by that one. Still here. Sat on the side, Mako pushing forward, able to find one, but then gets taken down. Margaret on the approach, drops out of dish, and Bane has ball and flashback. Sprinting over as fast as he can, but there's a lockdown in play. The tempo has been set, and DRX are lacking.
Methodologies in play, and it's a crunch towards the top of the map. I mean, flashback's just got to get out.
Just taking the rope across. It's going to be the turret here as the casualty. Double cut back now from Dish. And this turret will end up falling. Paint shells up over the top. You can tell, though, top side very much empty. Plant can come through here from DRX. Flashback watching the flank here from behind. 3 players getting ready to come his way. Is he going to be able to stave them off? Ducking behind the box. Here's the footsteps. Decides to go for the fight. Finds the first nearly. Gets the second, but Francis will be kept alive.
Mako's so busy watching above him. Brings his attention. Gets a little bit of damage.
Just a tad bit there. Turns back. Does get team flashed. Ultimately, the pressure's not coming through. Some time buying coming in as he pushes up, catching Ivy over at drop.
Huge.
Margaret gone. The rush back, Mako just playing elusively here where possible. Damby and Francis now storming their way over towards the side, but both dangerously low here on HP. Damby now just down to 2. Nothing more that he can do to kill.
Retake. It's okay. Couple bulldogs, couple rifles, a couple sheriffs and one sheriff and a ghost.
Turrets destroyed.
Flashback again. Nope. Not gonna mess with that. So trying to cut off the top side of the map. This time Nongshim's going to leave a couple players closer on site at A. It's not the full committal towards that space. But to DRX's credit, very diligent about clearing that last time, and still again, a lot of damaging util here.
Yep, sliding forward here. Gunman trying to win in the fight, but Margaret just right-clicking in his face. Finds the kill. Mako does peel one back. Shoulder here alongside the smoke. Persia, does he push for it? Oh, it dissipates. It goes right out in front of the crosshair. Mako, easy collection here for him. Avoids the fault line. The smoke's now getting ready to fall. Flashback, watching over towards rope. Francis noted here by Bane. Flash goes through, turn from it. Double face up into rope. Kill is collected. Snappy trying to slide out. Is able to escape here for a moment. Now it's down to 6. Quick little turn back. Bane is backing away from the fight. Bane, flashback will happily collect.
Up looks like it's like a B crunch. They are able to buy up to all rifles if you include the bulldogs. Gunman coming over, waiting out the nanos. This gives enough info here. Nongshim going to be rotating behind. A good kill for Margaret.
Just kind of steadily walking in by himself. Margaret able to find one, finds the second as well. Solid damage dealt from him. Site taken for now. Plant getting ready to come through. Gotta be pushing forward, just clears out that alarm bot. Get held back for the moment. Salvo sent. After shock's about to be exchanged, and that forces them all the way back over towards that rope side of tower. The site now effectively grabbed here for the side of Nongshim.
There's no util.
There's not. Freeing able to just go ahead, drop out towards safety, but flashback gets caught. Bane now needing to find something as the salvos go in. Just get them off that defuse for the time being. Still a decent amount of time to work with, though, as Damby tries to hold the corner here at tower. Wide swings out, Freeing able to shut it down, pull off of the defuse. Freeing just gonna maybe look to try to play time a little bit here, but Francis pushes forward. We have just enough to go ahead and pass this over. So now Rolling Thunder online as we go into this 4th round.
In the tower and DRX. Not quite the same setup. Mako's gonna be trying to keep Damby at bay. His full A main control has been taken, so that allows you to slide over, but Hyunmin gets the kill with the paint shells.
They just sandwiched in. Paint shells had it, the wall bangs certainly would have. Pushing out, flashback, catching a glimpse, 3 swings out of the smoke, and Persia goes bouncing forward. Freeing able to collect 2 before getting dropped here by Damby. 3v2. Damby just sat here within the smoke. Mako almost caught with util in hand, but once again, similar scenes of Lotus. Hyunmin is there with covering fire to keep Mako alive and well. Hyunmin will find the finisher, a 3K as DRX.
Damby, Sheriff, Shorty, maybe? Yeah, for Margaret.
Gotta go.
And then patience now shown by DRX after that last round. I mean, Mako was kind of keeping track of it the whole time early on. Nongshim not really able to capitalize on some of that info and space they took very quickly, but DRX was just quick to pull the trigger as well. See what they can do. Great util combos available here. Could really make things annoying, but that shotgun not going to be too bothered by anything other than damage.
Gonna lead forward. Stuns here. We're on the side. Oh, almost caught with util in hand, and he is! Francis as well! Unaware, but Downby still here in the halls. Finds himself a second kill, equalizing his free and Helmut can take it down. Swaps over the Bucky, pushes up into the smoke, but Bane will be able to peel off the kill. 3v2, Persia recovers a Vandal. The door tapped, noted, and heard. Spike, however, still stuck on this side of the map. Unless they try to send him across the rope. Otherwise, Flashback suddenly working his way over towards Dish, but Bane, oh, gun barrel, has been spotted, as has his head. Persia tucks back, Flashback waiting here. Drops down. Oh, he manages to win that fight. The A site now opened up. Margaret, last one standing.
That was dicey there for DRX for a moment. I mean, with Dombey picking up 2 and then has that shotgun and goes diving in, you think maybe he can pick up more, but Flashback wins a huge battle there, dropping down. Thought the timing might go in the favor of his opponent, but he's able to steady the aim, win that battle. That's huge for DRX. Could be a very different round we're looking at if he doesn't win that 1v1. Still a chance for Margaret.
The Vandal in hand, needs to try to separate, but has been now noted. Flashback up above, swings out and cannot find Mako. DRX.
Pearl is a different affair. Now you've got a bunch of alts too. Showstopper, lockdown, Armageddon. Things looking pretty nice for DRX, but...
One away from that orbital.
Yep.
Stealth drone to start. There's a wandering across, nothing going to be noted there.
You should run.
As here comes the lockdown.
Smokes down.
Persia delaying, setting up some smokes. Slow up the approach as much as possible.
Oh, this catch.
Margaret swinging out, ends up getting taken down. Had been able to break through somehow. Been poised to have his own lockdown available for that retake here on the site, but we'll have to wait for a future round. Spike now in play, relay bolt's gonna be sent out. Showstopper at Damby's feet, and he gets absolutely obliterated. He hasn't been able to find the kill. Persia noted over towards Canteen. Ivy here at site stairs just gets a headshot there on the gunman, but as he pushes out of the smoke, Flashback is there tucked into the corner. It's an easy takedown. Bane at tower, looking to hold the line, finds the first. As Hugh the Aerosmith, here comes Armageddon. Crashing across, and as they swing out, Flashback will find the third.
And ends that round. Guardian, Stinger, Sheriffs. She's going with a little bit of a different look this time.
Trying to really up the pace here, but Mako out in front, able to find one. Ivy will get Bane.
Ooh.
Mako comes up, taken down. He finds another. Oh, the headshot there from behind though, and freeing with a covering fire. Just tears them limb from limb. Ivy gets the spot out, Flashback. However, will get the headshot.
Nice setups for DRX. Just slightly getting the better of things. Oh my God, we're going hot and heavy again.
We are. But Mako, I mean, he's got that orbital. There's a rolling thunder. DRX can answer back with aggression.
Well, that's the funny thing. Because it's a mirror matchup other than the duelists, you can answer right back with the same stuff.
Flashback, checking things out.
Ooh.
It's not ready for Dumpy to be that far forward. A very solid kill here. Much needed for his Bloodbound.
That's good memory from the previous round from Nongshim, because that's where Flashback went to. So they're clearing that position that they didn't before. Really nice.
Self-drone not spotting out anything here. Things are likely about to get very messy. Aftershocks thrown, fault line to the opposite side. The rolling thunder still here in the back pocket. Now going to be sent down, but Gunman's already going to be taken down. Downby getting burned away and slides out across the rafter, and Mako is bound. Bane eliminated. And that is just going to be freeing left standing. Deadliest member here of the day, but this time it's Downby who manages.
Great understanding.
All missiles away.
Armageddon was sent as well in that previous one there from Ivy. From here on out, I mean, you can't really afford to just hold on to ultimates. If you got it, send it.
Yeah.
It means that you win the round.
And if you can get that orbital strike out, you know, in exchange, that might be worth it. With the lockdown, I mean.
Sure.
Quite a bit of util used across both ends in some ways, but Ivy should be getting those guided salvos back online eventually. Meanwhile, DRX going to go back to this B site crunch. Gonna leave Freeing this time on the backside instead of Mako. Gonna do a little bit of lurking. There's a ping through there. Some utility expended by Freeing. That keeps an extra player planted for the side of Nongshim. So making sure you try to have the numbers advantage as best as possible. There you go.
Call coming out. Stun connecting there onto Margaret. Just easily enough backpedal in towards tower. Mako's still going to try to sell this one, it would seem. Is smoked off, but yep, Freeing calls for the push here into the A side. Mako just buys their attention. The Siren on the shore, drawing them in towards that B site.
Now you got to have a plan for that lockdown. I like this. This gets you a free plant. Tons of util for this post plant.
In the site? Can they get him to Sands at least?
I'm all out.
Freeing though. Salvo back online.
Initiated.
Lockdown gets invested. There goes the rockets. There goes the lockdown. Perfect. Navi trying to lead the charge. He's able to do so. Finds one. Hyunmin taken out. Freeing. Looking to try to hold the door. Eats a flash. Mako here with covering fire at the same time. Now Freeing going to be gone. All down to Persia.
One enemy remaining.
Finds them. Oh, finds them all. Okay. We're getting frazzled around a little bit here.
Spoil the party.
Shouts to... Well, they've successfully broken down the economy here of DRX a bit. Still some firepower. Still some oomph here behind these weapons. But Nongshim now. 3 more chances to try to extend this into overtime.
They're going to be right on DRX's heels. So DRX, this is tough. The timing's going to be really tricky now. It's too late.
One bot. Cleared out. Navi sliding forward, looking for a little bit more. Oh boy, pops that ult in a bit of a panic here, but it might not matter too much. Flashback is able to go ahead and shut him down with that Sheriff. Looks for a second, but Bane comes to the rescue as Hyunmin out of tower, peeks in, catches Persia off guard. Spike now being ushered across the way. North side approach. Hyunmin maybe gonna have to fight his way out of this position, but no, Margaret!
My ult's ready.
Had he not heard the orb take? Hyunmin finds the kill, now he's got a showstopper. He calls for the rotation back. Ivy, he's already just shipping it. He's sending it through the attacker spawn towards A.
I thought this had another round for sure. I thought this was a great read, a great play call from Nongshim. I thought they had DRX just completely smothered out of this round.
Hyunmin hears the footsteps of Showstopper. Will likely show itself here. Remind Ops to just go ahead, keep it held. He swings in and Hyunmin finds the kill.